Morning everyone, I'm just going to chat to you quickly while I put the washing in the machine because I am on the verge of running late. So it's Tuesday today, the 9th of November. I wanted to start this vlog yesterday, but I did too much on Sunday and paid for it yesterday. Did not feel well, so I just didn't film. Had a rest day yesterday. And now today is Tuesday, and even though I know I'll probably pay for it tomorrow, I really want to be more productive. So I got up this morning. Will has gone into the office. Oh my gosh, bending down is hard. Will has gone into the office. There we go, I've lifted you up a little bit. This is my Emma Bridgewater Secret Santa parcel, by the way. Oh dear, you coughing? Yeah, Will's has gone into the office today. So he got up early, and I didn't sleep very well last night anyway. So he got up early, and then I couldn't get back to sleep. So I got up, fed and watered the animals, fed and watered myself. I've got ready. Done a few bits around the house. I'm just putting a load of washing on now, and then I'm rushing out the door to take Archie to the groomer because he's got a grooming appointment now, and while he's at his groomer's appointment, I'm going to go to the shops and collect a parcel and get a few bits that I need, and then by the time I've done that, he should be ready to collect from the groomer so I can come home and sort a few bits out at the house. But I can't breathe, guys. This is my main problem at the moment. I can't breathe and it's really stressing me out. Okay, we're all back home. I wanted to film while I was out, but I was so out of breath and like just focused on getting things done. So I didn't film while I was out, but I treated myself to a Costa. Got my first festive cup of the season. Archie's had his groom, and just like I hoped, I literally got in the car after I finished my shopping and the groomer texted me and said he was ready to collect, so I just picked him up on my way home and it worked out great. Margot didn't recognise him again when he came home. She does this after every time he goes to the groomers, but it's got better and better each time. So this time there were no hysterics, she just barked a bit. She definitely seems to know that it's him now. She's got the zoomies. And she's ruined my rug. What's she doing to you, eh? What are you doing? Either that or she's decided she's got a new friend. But she certainly seems to know that it's him now. Look what you've done to my rug. I really need to get some of those rug grippers because you are a pain. You are a pain. So I just got the most random mix of stuff. I wanted to get some Christmas stuff from Matalan, but I was actually really disappointed by the selection that they had in store this year. And they've also stopped doing the knitted stockings that they've done literally every single year in different colourways for the last like 5 years. I really wanted to get one with the baby's initial on so that it could match our stockings, even if it was in a different colour, but they've done different ones this year and I just didn't like them, so didn't get that. And I didn't really like a lot of the other stuff that was in there this year. Tesco had some nice Christmas decorations, but again, it's like a lot of what I've already got. So anyway, I ended up getting like the most random stuff. Sellotape so that I can wrap presents. This was the only sellotape they had in Poundland. I really thought they would have like one of those things where it's like 3 rolls for £1 of like non-brand sellotape, but they didn't. And then this stuff's actually all for Will. He loves white chocolate and he loves Terry's chocolate orange, and we've never been able to get the white chocolate Terry's. And I saw these in Poundland, so I picked those up for him to try, the white chocolate minis and the mini biscuit. These are some of my favourite sweets, and I got a pack of them in the range the other day, and I actually ate all of them in the space of 3 days. And Will saw the packet yesterday on the coffee table and was like, oh, can I have a sweet? and I'd eaten them all, and I felt so bad. It was probably just pregnancy hormones, but like I felt so bad I could have cried. So I saw them in Poundland and I picked some up so that he can have some. These are to go in his Christmas stocking. Again, he loves Terry's chocolate orange, but white chocolate is his absolute favourite, and I've never been able to find the white chocolate one for him. So I was so pleased there was only one of them on the shelf. So I grabbed that, and they can go in his Christmas stocking. And then this is some replacement makeup that I needed. I'm running low on powder, almost completely run out of foundation, and I've almost completely run out of mascara. I just picked this one up because it was cheap. I used my Boots card points to get this stuff so that I didn't have to pay for it. So I just picked up the cheaper options, but I do actually use these and really like them. I find that expensive makeup makes no difference on my face. Like, I just don't have great skin, so any makeup at any price doesn't look great on me. So I just got some cheap and cheerful stuff so that I don't run out right on top of having the baby and then I'm like not able to get what I need. And then this is the reason that I went to the shops in the first place. My mum sent me the link to this Christmas jumper from Marks and Spencer's. It was £25, so not bad for M&S, especially considering it's really soft and like feels lovely quality. But it's got a Yorkie on it, and not only does it have a Yorkie on it, it's got a Yorkie on it with the same haircut that Archie normally has, with one slightly flopped ear and one up, a head tilt, and it's wearing reindeer antlers. So I had to get it because there's never anything with Yorkies on. Of course, now he's been groomed, he doesn't really look like that at all, but this is what he normally looks like, isn't it? Little fluff ball. So I love it. I bought it in a large because obviously Christmas time, it'll be post baby, but to be honest, I probably would have bought a large anyway. I think it's going to be nice and cozy. It looks like it's going to be big enough, so fingers crossed. Okay, excuse my washing in the background. I'm about to put that away so I can hang the new load out, but this is cute. I know that not everyone is a fan of a novelty Christmas jumper. I know that they're not flattering, and I also know that I'm nearly 37 weeks pregnant. So this is, you know, not what it's going to look like in December when I wear it post-pregnancy, but this is so cute. I love it, and I just love anything with a Yorkie on because it's such a novelty to find something with a Yorkie on. So I am super chuffed with that. I made a mistake, guys. I sat down on the couch. I also put my big Disneyland Paris sweatshirt on that I've been wearing in the house for the last couple of days because it is cold in here. I am actually going to put the heating on in a minute, I think. We've been trying to like hold off as long as we can. We've only had the heating on twice, I think, since the beginning of November. Got my little pal here who's just come down to join me. She is clingy. Yeah, Archie keeps barking. He thinks he can hear something. I'm not sure what it is he thinks he can hear, but he keeps doing his silly little woof bark. He's on the other side of me. So yeah, I've made the mistake of sitting down. Oh, please no. Please no. No, 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 no. I don't want your nose or your tongue anywhere near my mouth. Thank you, because you've just been eating stuff in the garden. Honestly. But yeah, I made the mistake of sitting down, and now they've sat on top of me. And I can't be bothered to go and hang the washing out, but I need to. Oh, she's fallen. Oh, you've fallen on top of your brother. Oh dear, is everyone okay? Yeah, oh good. Oh, now he's sat on me. Chaos here today. Yeah, need to go and hang the washing out because it's finished. Pop the heating on. Hello. Oh. Archie just wants cuddles and she just wants to cause havoc all the time. But yeah, there's still... Oh, there's still several bits and bobs that I want to do today. Did you let the groomer have a go at cutting your nails? It looks like some of these might have been cut. Did you let the groomer cut your nails a little bit? That's good. Oh my God. Jesus. So after that, I'm going to go and do the washing just to get away from Margot. Because she is, honestly, such a pain in the bum. So on the Tuesday, I ended up having to go into hospital to get the baby checked out because I felt like I had some reduced movements. Thankfully, myself and baby were absolutely fine, but I was there until quite late into the evening, and I think I explain a bit more later in the vlog. But the next day, I got this shoe cabinet finally sold on Facebook Marketplace, so I was just cleaning that down and getting ready for the lady to come and collect it. And I also set up the cot in the nursery with the crib sheet, and we set up the next to me crib in our bedroom with a new crib sheet as well. I'd been waiting ages for them to arrive so that I could get them all washed and get everything set up. And what I did was I put a mattress protector, then a sheet, and then another mattress protector and another sheet, so that if there are any messes in the middle of the night, I can just take the top layer off and not have to worry about washing them and replacing them in the middle of the night. But yeah, and then this is just some cute footage of the dogs hanging around Will while he was making their dinner. Hello, it is me. It's actually Friday. The last time I spoke to you was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? When I ended up in hospital in the afternoon. Are you okay? He always wants to join in every time I start filming. Oh buddy, you're very sweet. So yeah, Tuesday ended up getting away from me a little bit, didn't it? Thankfully I'd had a productive morning, but basically I decided to go into the hospital because I had realised for a few days that the baby hadn't done her usual like big movements where like my whole tummy moves all over the place. And a lot of people will try to say to you, oh, like the baby runs out of room towards the end, but that's just not true. Like, it's really not true. Please don't say that to people, because it means that people might miss an emergency situation. Your baby should always be moving as normal. Right up until you're in labour, you should still feel the baby moving. So she had been moving plenty and at all the usual times of day that I would expect her to move, but I hadn't felt her big sort of like pushing, rolling movements that I normally feel. So I decided to go in and get checked, and her heart rate was absolutely fine. As soon as I was on the monitor, she started doing those big movements again, but I ended up there for hours because they were so understaffed. They did unfortunately have like an emergency situation while I was there, and also my heart rate was all over the place. I was watching the monitor and it was going from like 80 to 130 beats per minute while I was just laying on the bed. But they wanted me to stay and have an ECG done, which I did, and eventually after several hours a doctor was able to review that and send me home. But they did send me home with antibiotics for a urine infection, which I didn't know I had. I went to the midwife last week and they test your urine at every midwife appointment and it was fine then, but my urine sample that I did in the hospital showed signs of infection. Sorry about my crazy hair, by the way. They're like poking sideways. I had a bath yesterday and I plaited my hair to sleep in and I haven't done anything with it yet. But yeah, anyway, so it showed signs of infection, so they put me on antibiotics and like sent it away to the lab. But yeah, I'm glad I went in because I didn't know I had that infection. Always trust your instincts if you feel like something is wrong, whether you're pregnant or not. Always go and get checked out. But yes, anyway, so because I'd been so busy Tuesday morning and then spent like the whole of the afternoon and evening in hospital on Tuesday afternoon, I then felt rubbish on Wednesday. So I spent most of the day like just relaxing and like trying to chill out. And in the afternoon, my mum and I went to a local garden centre and had a hot chocolate and had a look at all the Christmas decorations, and I bought the baby her first ever Christmas present. And then yesterday I had a really productive day. I felt like I had a burst of energy yesterday. So I cleaned out the rabbit, sorted out some bits in the rabbit shed, wrapped all my Christmas presents. Anyway, yeah, so yesterday I wrapped Christmas presents and I ticked off a bunch of stuff on my pre-baby to-do list. which I am continuing to try to do today. I haven't done loads because I'm just so tired. Like, I'm exhausted at this point. I tidied up a few bits in the bedroom, put away the clean washing, put another load of washing on, chucked some comfy clothes on, washed my face and put my makeup on, and then basically collapsed on the bed again and was like, I can't do this. Will is off work today. He had another day of annual leave to use before the end of this month, and he's already booked off all of his paternity leave and stuff, so he couldn't use it after baby was born, so he booked today off so that he can tick off a bunch of stuff on his to-do list. So he's gone to get his hair cut and finish his Christmas shopping, and then he's going to wrap his Christmas presents today. I think we're getting all the Christmas decorations down from the loft as well because we want to put them up next week. I've got a bunch of stuff to put up in the loft. So we're just like trying to get all of those random little things done before baby's here. We're trying to get Christmas all like done and ticked off before baby's here, so then we don't have to worry about any of it. It'll all be ready to go for Christmas, and we can just enjoy that like newborn bubble for a few weeks and not be thinking, oh, we need to get this present and that present. Like I said, I wrapped mine yesterday. I am still waiting on one of Will's presents, and there's a few bits that I can't do until after the baby is here because I want to like add a framed photo of the baby into like the grandparents' Christmas present and stuff. But I'll have to just do that after she's here. But everything else will be done, so that's really good. There we go. Perfect little spot for the Christmas presents in the bottom of my wardrobe. It's so weird to like only have a few presents, and like that is my mum's birthday present, which is mid-December. But like I say, I've got a few bits for grandparents that I want to do when the baby's actually here, and then I might get something for the dogs as well because they love opening presents, and I normally have like a toy for Archie and a bag of treats for Winnie to open, and obviously it's Margot's first Christmas, so it'll be nice for her to be able to open a present as well. So we may do that as well, but for now the essential ones are all done. I don't know if anyone else has felt like this like in the last few weeks before having a baby. You must feel like it if you've got multiple children as well. Hang on, I might need to put this down because my arms are just hurting. But I just feel like it's never ending. Like there's so much to do still, and I'm so tired and like struggling to do any of it. And Will does a lot, bless him. He does a lot to help me out, but like there's so many things that I need to do as well, or that I want to do, and I just feel exhausted. So it's getting a bit tough now, which is why I'm trying to like power through and get all of these bits done, because then if she came in a couple of days by, you know, for whatever reason, we'd be all right. But I do just need to like power on. I just wish I could breathe. Like I wish I could breathe. It would be so much easier if I could just breathe. But yeah, like even like the washing, I'm trying to stay really up to date with our washing so that that doesn't get out of hand, and so that I can then wash like the dogs' blankets and bath mats and all that sort of stuff. And then as soon as I feel like I get on top of that, I end up with more baby stuff that needs washing, and it's just never ending. Living room is currently a disaster zone because my dad came to do the lighting for us and then had to rush off somewhere. So hopefully this will be sorted later on. Okay, the living room is still a mess and we need an extra light bulb in each light. But look how bright my living room is. You guys will have never ever seen it this bright because it's never been this bright. And the wall lights also work, but we probably don't need them now that we've got these. I'm so excited. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Today we got up and Will was on an absolute roll, ticking off some of the last bits on our pre-baby to-do list. He's put the mirror up, he put the tree up, filled some holes around the lights that were fitted yesterday, and he's just painted them. And now we're going to do the Christmas decorations. The room is a bit of a mess because we need to put stuff away from earlier. But if you can't tell, I'm tired and struggling today, but we need to be festive. Woo! We need to be festive, put some Christmas songs on, get the decorations out, get this tree looking pretty. It'll be worth it. There's the mirror above the fireplace, so that's looking nice as well. Oh no, not Buddy the Elf. And then there is the tree, we've put it over here. And can I just point out as well that it is gone 4 o'clock and it is so lovely and bright in here because we've got these new lights. And we picked up extra bulbs today as well, so we've got enough bulbs now. But it's so nice to be able to film in here when it's dark outside and actually have it be light inside. What a novelty. Hello everyone, I've got you propped up on the edge of the couch. It's a lot brighter in here than normal because we had our lights done, so I can actually film. Archie, please don't knock my phone down off the couch. Let's not do that. It's actually Saturday, the 20th of November. So it's been nearly a week since I spoke to you. It's been a really busy week, basically. I have had an appointment nearly every day. In fact, there was only one day that I didn't have an appointment to go to or to plan my day around. And then we've also been just trying to get the house ready. So today we've got another busy day because we're like doing our final trip to the shops. We won't be going out to the shops again after this unless it's to grab necessities. We are like isolating as much as possible now and not seeing anyone. I'm a bit worried because I last saw my mum on Wednesday and she's now come down with a cold. It definitely is just a cold, but I am a bit worried because I saw her on Wednesday for the last time. So I'm really hoping that I don't come down with that right now, because that would not be very good. But yeah, so we're just trying our best to get everything done now. We are so close to being ready. Like, to be honest, apart from putting all of the like car seat and everything in the car, which we're planning on doing today, we've done everything that we absolutely had to do before she arrived. We're now just sort of doing the stuff that's like nice to have done before she arrived, and we have put up all the Christmas decorations, so I'll show you all of those today as well. And I've put up our little tree in our bedroom, and there's a few bits out in the kitchen like my Emma Bridgewater. But yeah, nesting has just really kicked in now. Like yesterday I was touching up the paint in the hall stairs and landing. I've washed all of the dogs' bedding. On my list I want to make sure that all of our washing is done and everything. I've written down certain rooms or certain things to clean on certain days so that when we come home from the hospital it'll be like clean and tidy and stuff. So yeah, I'm very much in that like nesting phase, but we've got a few bits we want to get today, and we need to do a decent food shop today, and then I mean that's it. We're pretty much ready, and a lot of the other stuff on my list I can't do until like the day before the C-section. So yeah, it's getting very real now, isn't it, Archie? He's just sat next to the phone, staring at me while I talk. Are you okay? What are you looking at? Or are you trying to guard the baby's stuff? We're trying to figure out how I should have my little station in the living room of her stuff. After I've recovered from the C-section, it won't really matter, but while I'm recovering, I just want to have everything on hand, so we're trying to figure out like where to put things. All of this will be gone. But yeah, this is a changing mat, it's not for you. It's not yours, it's for the baby.